Hello and welcome to this week's Pandey Politics. We have with us our editor-in-chief, Mr. Rangraj Pandey. Vanakkam and welcome, sir. So, I want to start with the latest happenings in Tamil Nadu, sir. We know that Tamil Nadu is vehemently against implementing the national education policies, and the BJP leadership in Tamil Nadu have started a signature movement and they're calling it for equal education for all. Do you think the signature movement created by Mr. Annamalai, it's also an online movement, I believe, will it have an impact in the minds of people and really do Tamil Nadu people uh, think that, three language policy is not very good for them?
Whether it will help BJP politically or not, it's a $1 million question. We can put it apart. We need not worry about what the mileage politically BJP is gaining. That is a separate case. But the awareness towards NEP, the National Education Policy, will be increasing by this signature campaign without any doubt. Because everybody who is going to sign, the person who is asking for, he has to explain what they are asking for. Why they need to sign, and certainly when you are targeting 1 crore people across Tamil Nadu, where we are having a population of 7.5 crores. Obviously, most of the people will ask why you are asking for my signature. What is your problem? What is national education policy? And are you not imposing Hindi? All sort of questions will be there, and some tricky questions also will be there. Some fights, some disputes, everything will be there. So somehow, not somehow, in a mass way, it will reach the mass without any doubt. In that way, it will be a great success. But the problem is the DMK government, which is ruling Tamil Nadu, is not having any allergic towards the education policy. It's not having any allergic towards the education policy because they are already implementing it in their own way, in their own name. You might hear the Illam Thedi Kalvi, all those sort of things. Those are all implemented and suggested in education policy. They are implementing it. They are allergic towards the word national. Just because whatever it comes, national anthem, nation, one nation, Bharat Mata Ki Jai, all sort of things, and bhakti, all these things become coined with Sanghi. So you will be treated and you will be seen as a BJPN. So that is what they are allergic about. If you start implementing national education policy, people will come to know that this was implemented by the central government. The central government is BJP. BJP is Modi. So automatically they may gain the vote also. That is what their main concern is, because most of the aspects, including the three education policy, it's all already existing in Tamil Nadu. You are very well aware, 55% of Tamil Nadu schools are private schools, run by matriculation institutions and CBSE and ICSE, all those sort of education boards are there. All those boards, other than the state board schools, which is only 45%, 55% of other private schools are having all three language policies. They are teaching not only Hindi, they are teaching many other languages, even foreign languages like French and Japan and Mandarin, like lot of languages. So national education policy is already implemented. It is already existing in Tamil Nadu. They are not against the policy, but they are against the idiom called national.
Sir, as you rightly mentioned, CM Stalin has also said that the whatever the goals that has been set for national education policy, Tamil Nadu has already achieved it. And I think you also reiterated now that many of the recommendations in the national education policy are already available in Tamil Nadu and are already implemented in Tamil Nadu. So the question from the Chief Minister, Mr. M.K. Stalin, is that why do you have to tell a student who's got PhD how to you're just teaching like an LKG student, and we don't want to do that. We have already
What
achieved it, is what he claims.
What CM says is a half truth. Tamil Nadu is far better than the national average any other state in the GER, gross enrollment ratio. We are almost 51%. So it is above the national average. We have to accept it, which is a very, very fact, no doubt at all. As I already told, most of the private institutions, 55% of private institutions contributing the GER. So it is there, no doubt. But what is the quality of our education? You might be aware of the ASER report, ASER, the ASER report. Third standard students are unable to read the second standard phrases. So is that what we are talking about, the quality? And we know very well, if you compare Tamil students of private schools in Tamil Nadu and government schools in Tamil Nadu, obviously with all humility, with all sadness, we have to accept that government school students mostly performing below than the private school students. So that is what the situation is. We have seen a lot of issues in the government schools very recent past. There is no electricity bill paid by the schools. Ceilings are falling down on the heads of the students. No teachers appointed for last one. In 2024, not even a single teacher appointed by Teachers Recruitment Board, TRB. In whole 2024, not even a single teacher. You might be aware at least 10 to 15,000 teachers might have got retired, but it was not replaced. And the schools are shrinking, the counts of schools are shrinking, the students are shrinking in the government schools. In what way you are in the mood to celebrate that we are far away, far better than any other state?
But
Only
how
in
is national
GER.
education policy going to address all these issues? These are infrastructure related issue, management related issues. So in NEP is about the education policy at a conceptual level and about the curriculum and other things. So these infrastructure issues are still going to remain in Tamil Nadu even with implementation
No,
of NEP.
no. You might be aware, the recent particular issue went regarding the PM Sri scheme. PM Sri scheme is also a part of the national education policy, which focus only on the infrastructure of the schools.
Yeah,
That is coming around
that's a
2000 crores. Sorry.
yeah. So, that's a complete different scheme, right? So this is for all
Yeah.
schools we are talking about.
No, I am also talking about the same. PM Sri scheme is part of the national education policy. The government and SSA scheme, central government is allotting more than 2,000 crores, focusing on 14,000 government schools of Tamil Nadu, only on infrastructure. So that is where the dispute started. They were not implementing the PM Sri scheme, the state government, but asking for the 2,000 crore. When you are not implementing a particular scheme and you want the money allotted for the particular scheme, nobody will give, no government, no state, no policy, no institution will give that. That is what the problem is. Obviously, the problem, most of the problem is with the infrastructure. And the PM Sri scheme's 2,000 crore allotment per year is mainly focusing on the infrastructure. So obviously that also will increase the quality of Tamil Nadu's government schools.
But I mean, if the scheme is extended to all schools, then we can understand that this is going to happen. We have more than
It will
40,000
start
schools.
only phase by phase. No, we are having a metro stations in Tamil Nadu, in Chennai. First it will have a metro 1, then metro 2, then metro 3, then it will go to Coimbatore, then it will go to Madurai. You cannot start a scheme on a single day. Now it is focused 2,100 plus crores, 1 year, 14,000 government schools. That was the first phase. If it is working well, then they will extend to all the schools in Tamil Nadu.
So infrastructure issues are also being addressed by this NEP. So which is the primary issue in Tamil Nadu.
NEP is focusing on, as you rightly mentioned, curriculum, idea, in a broader way. The PM series is focusing on the particular infrastructure, and PM series is also based on the NEP SSA. Okay, so only to implement successfully the NEP, the SSA was modified, and from that the PM series scheme is emerged.
Perfect. Got it, sir. So the other issue that is happening, I mean, that was started, as you would always say, DMK leads the propaganda. So the second propaganda, or at least the most popular second propaganda that is started, is the delimitation issues. So there is Honorable Home Minister Amit Shah clarified that Tamil Nadu will not lose seats. Now I'm seeing not just Tamil Nadu voicing out. There are voices from Karnataka. Even a senior Congress leader Manish Tiwari has said the northern states. When we say northern states like Jammu and Kashmir and Haryana, Punjab, even those states will be will be impacted by this delimitation. Now, My question in delimitation is that Home Minister Amit Shah clearly said Tamil Nadu will not lose any seats. But that doesn't mean that, even if we gain seats, the proportionate of seats, which will not be either will not be reduced or will be modified, is definitely going to be much less than what, states like Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar will gain in the delimitation process because of their population. And the
Two, three
population
things are
measure.
there. Two, three things are there. One, we have not drafted any policy on that. The government has not yet arrived. There is no file in the table of Home Ministry or Election Commission on how they are going to implement it. It is in a raw level. So being vigilant before it comes, that's a very good idea. It's a matter of concern, and of course, I'm very happy that the Tamil Nadu government is raising it. We have to appreciate it without any doubt. But jumping into conclusion is a very magical one and very surprising one. And starting claiming that Tamil Nadu state will lose 8 seats from 39 and they will have only 31, and this is going to harm Tamil Nadu's interest. All those sort of just we want to ask, from where you got all the data? From where you got that these inputs? How you are afraid that you will lose 8 seats? There is no data. What Mr. Honorable Home Minister Mr. Amit Shah said, this will be conducted in the pro rata manner. That's it. That is what exact word he has, only one word. And pro rata manner means it will be on proportionate. No, it will not be disproportionate. It won't be there. It will be proportionate. Proportionate means when 543 seats are there in parliament in toto now, Tamil Nadu is having 39. So what will be the ratio of that? Approximately it will be around 7.41% something. So even if it is increased into 700 or 800 or 900 or 1000, whatever it is, we will have that same ratio of 7 point something. So there will not be any disturbance. Certainly what Home Minister promised, one more word, he said, we will not lose anything, Tamil Nadu. Second thing, we will gain our seats. Third thing, it will be happening only on a pro rata basis. You got 3 promises. From the horse's own mouth, then what you are afraid of, where the fear comes. Then the state president of BJP, Mr. Annamalai, he clearly says, we will not even lose a single seat. He was mentioning all this proportionate. 543, 39 out of 543 means if it is 800, we will get this much. If it is 900, we will get this much. We have not yet decided in total how much seat will be there in the new parliament, in the 2029 parliament. Not even that was decided. Now they have to form a committee to deal with all these things, as they have formed a committee under previous Honorable Excellency President Mr. Kovind on the One Nation, One Election scheme. They formed a government, they travelled all across the country, and they got the opinion of every political party, including the DMK ruling Tamil Nadu, and they got a suggestion, and they gave the suggestion to the Honorable President. Likewise, in this case also, they will form a government, they will travel throughout the country, and they will take on board of every other stakeholders. Then they will take a call and they will suggest to parliament, and parliament will take a call, and standing committee will be there, and all sort of discussion without starting even a dot. You started jumping into that, we are going to lose. You conduct all party meeting where Mr. Kamal Hassan running a party is not at all aware whether there is a 453 seat or 543 seat current scenario, and he started that this is more than enough. And Mr. Vijay, who is not at all aware of what is going on, he started talking about the British parliament scheme, American parliament scheme. No knowledge about what is happening in the ground, and talking about tall things, which is very, very surprising. We have to be alert, no doubt. Especially all the southern states are rightly pointed out, Mr. Stalin and Chandrababu Naidu and Siddaramaiah. Very, 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 we have to be vigilant, no doubt. But jumping into conclusion is too much. That is what, because as I repeatedly says in other interviews, DMK is master in creating the narratives. They started creating narrative against the government, because not only from Mr. Stalin, but also of Manish Tiwari. now in all the 11 years of the BJP government, they don't even have even a single point to blame the BJP government on any scam, on any industry, on any ministry, on any cabinet. All 11 years, there were new ministers, there were old ministers from the PMO to right from the Mr. Murugan from Tamil Nadu. No ministry, no cabinet, no department, no industries blamed of any scam. They don't have any point. Opposition parties are lagging in the blaming game. So they started putting all these things as a delimitation, national education policy, all that non-issues. They start creating issues. Right. When Manish Tiwari is worrying about North Indian states and Northeast states, his own leader, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, clearly says, more the population is, more the right should be. Then it was Mr. Prime Minister Modi who supported the southern states and said the Rahul Gandhi's this point of view will harm the southern states heavily. So, what is the truth? The Prime Minister is supporting the southern state. The opposition party leader, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, is supporting the northern states. But what is the propaganda? They are completely taking it in a ulta way. So the government is not taken any initiative on the delimitation. When the delimitation issue comes, certainly we have to follow and we should make sure that we don't lose our seats as well as we gain the seats in the pro rata ratio without losing any single seat according to any other states, whether it's UP or Bihar or Madhya Pradesh, whatever the state, we should not lose proportionately. That should be the point. We have to up and tight and we have to face the challenges. We will be facing it. The vigilance of the state government, especially Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, is appreciable. But what they are trying to create, the narrative is very, very unfortunate.
Um, so as you rightly said, DMK is a master in propaganda. Do you think this NEP issue, the delimitation issue, these propaganda will help them overcome the heavy anti-incumbency that they are facing in Tamil Nadu in the
No,
upcoming
no, it will not help. They also are very much aware because it is a social media era. If you speak in a public meeting in the morning, in the afternoon itself, you can see lot of memes kidding all those things. So now they are the social media. It's not only about television media or satellite media. The social media is in every individual's hand. So we are having as many handlers as many hands. So those sort of handlers are there, and from all the parties. And you might be aware, Mr. Annamalai, State President of Tamil Nadu BJP, he challenged tomorrow morning I am going to put a hashtag. You just see where we reach in 24 hours, and it was national trending number one. A campaign run by state government, state BJP, which went to national trending within 24 hours. That sort of social media power is there with all the parties, including the BJP. So whatever campaign DMK is trying, whatever narrative BJP, DMK is trying, that is not going to help them, and they may gain only with the alliance they are securing now. We are witnessing the opposition in Tamil Nadu is split into four: ADMK, BJP, NTK, and Vijay's TVK. So at least four parties are there in opposition, and that then it will be the five corner contest. And the DMK's alliance is intact from 2019 to 21 to 24. So they are not losing their vote. Well, of course, anti-incumbency is huge, no doubt. But when the opposition is split, DMK will be the gainer. So DMK may gain only because of their alliance strength, not because of any policy or narrative. That is not going to help them. They are very much aware. That is why they are not allowing the BJP's signature campaign to move on. They are putting Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan in house arrest. They are not allowing anyone to move on. So these sort of restrictions only because they are scared about. So they will not gain. DMK government will not gain anything because of their own narrative, but they may gain because of their alliance.
Sir, you rightly pointed out the coalition and the parties who are sticking on with the alliance parties with DMK and other things. So a lot of interesting things around the BJP ADMK ties. Is it like they are trying to revive the alliance between the two parties? Is
So it is none
ADMK
of our
trying?
business. They may ally, they may not. It is their own problem. But we have very well witnessed what happened in 2021 in 2024. When 2021 assembly election happened, BJP, ADMK, PMK, they were all together. So they were able to secure 75 seats in Tamil Nadu assembly, which was far better than 2006. In 2006, when Ms. Jayalalitha was there, she got only 66 seats. So with the same alliance, in the leadership of Mr. Edapadi Palanichami, he was able to get more seats than his own leader Jayalalitha. In 2024, then they part away from their alliance. They were not able to gain even a single MP seat. If they were together in 2024 assembly parliament election, they might have at least got 15 seats, at least, and at least they might have three cabinet seats in central government. So just imagine the position of Mr. Edapadi Palanichami, where it will be equal to Mr. Chandrababu Naidu, equal to Mr. Nitish Kumar and Kumarasamy. So he might have enjoyed all the powers, and he might be even running a parallel government in Tamil Nadu. They lost all the choices. So now the ball is on his court, whether they are going to ally with or not. I am aware that BJP is very much willing to ally with ADMK. And previously, Mr. Annamalai, who is the state president of BJP, was hesitant to ally with ADMK. Now he is also giving away that, okay, you can ally with, and I will not be an issue, and I will not stopping that. I can accompany and I can accommodate myself to the alliance. So I am completely all right. So now the ball is relying only on Mr. Edapadi Palanichami, the opposition leader of Tamil Nadu, and the general secretary of the AIDMK party. So if he is okay, obviously the alliance may happen. Then ADMK, BJP, PMK, and DMDK and all other parties will join together, and they may give a huge tough competition to DMK alliance, and all the new parties like NTK and TVK may lose their significance, and obviously it will help them. It will help the ADMK alliance in a larger way. So in Tamil we used to say "Ondru Pattal Undu Valvu." It's a very old saying. If they get together BJP and ADMK, it is going to help them. But BJP is not the loser. Even if they are not allied with ADMK, they may not get number of seats, but they may get good number of turnout. They may get good of voter percentage, which may help them in the future. You might be aware, NTK led by Mr. Seeman is not even having a single MP or MLA all along the years, but they are contested successfully in last 4 elections, and they gained their vote percentage completely. And now the Tamil Nadu politics is no way in the position to skip Mr. Seeman's position and his party, because they are gaining every election. So BJP even in 2026, if you're not allying with ADMK, and may not be able to get any seats, but certainly they will increase their vote share, vote percentage. That will help them in the long run. So the ADMK will be the ultimate loser if they are unable to get into the power. Mr. Edapadi Palanichami will be called as a complete failure leader, because they lost 2019 election, they lost 2021 election, they lost 2024 election, and the 2026 election will be the 4th consecutive election to lose by Mr. Edapadi Palanichami. You might be aware, when in 1996 the terrific loss happened to ADMK in the regime of Ms. Jayalalitha. In 1998 parliament election itself they gained. In 99 they gained. So in that way, even if you lose in one election, the another election you need to gain. But if you, in 2026 ADMK loses, that will be the 4th consecutive loss. And I fear even ADMK will not be intact after, if at all they lose the 2026 election also.
The all-party meeting that was convened by the Chief Minister, Mr. M.K. Stalin, one prominent party, as we were speaking, you mentioned NTK, which has got up to 8% vote, led by Mr. Seeman. They did not participate in a issue that is more centered towards Tamil, a party which is standing for the people of Tamil Nadu, and for the language. Um, it was very
Not only
surprising.
NTK, not only NTK, BJP also not participated.
BJP did not participate, which is understandable, because
Yeah.
the
Why
ideology is
NTK
to
is
go
not
against them.
participated? The NTK is aware that the DMK government is making only politics. They want to gain the political mileage. So I will not support. Why should I support? Why should I give the mileage to be DMK? Of course, the delimitation is an issue, but that is not going to see. All party meeting happened. They passed one resolution. What is the legal value mandate of this resolution? More than 40 parties get together, they wrote, they passed the resolution. What is the impact? Is there any legal value for that? Is it an assembly? Is it a bill?
It's a narrative.
That's it. So DMK wanted to get the political mileage. The NTK was not willing to support it. That's it.
Perfect. Thank you so much for taking time and talking to us, sir.
Thank you.
We'll meet you in another such program.